Hi, this is Heather with Keep It Simple Social Media, and today I'm going to answer Deborah Connor's question. Now, Deborah has a business called Well Advised Consulting in the Workplace, and Deborah's question is a very good one, and I think some people might have to watch this video a couple of times in order to understand what it is I'm going to say here. And that is, Deborah wants to share a blog or a story that she's found on the World Wide Web onto her business page. And when she clicks the share button that is usually located in blogs, then it's trying to put it onto her personal profile, and she doesn't want that article on her personal profile. So there's a couple of things that you can do, Deborah, but I'm going to tell you that we do know that links to blogs are one of the last things that people want to click on and open when it comes to Facebook. And they give you a way that encourages people to open the blog, and that is by actually using a picture first and then copy and pasting the URL into the status update. So I am going to walk you through exactly what I've just said, and if you have any questions, by all means, anybody can ask their questions right on my Facebook wall, just like Deborah did. So what we're going to do first of all, Deborah, is we're going to go to my website and look at my blogs. So I'm on my website where my blogs are. And if you wanted to share one of my blogs, you could simply go down to the bottom of where that blog finishes, and you could click one of the share options and choose whichever one that you wanted to share the article with. But in this case, it takes you to your personal profile. So what you really want to do is go back up to the very top of the blog and have a look at the top of your screen to where the URL is. And you can see that if you copied this URL, you would be copying all the blogs that are posted on Keep It Simple, which is hundreds of them. But what you actually want to do is copy only this blog. And you notice if I put my cursor on the title of the blog, it turns blue. That means it's hyperlinked. So if you click on it, it will actually open the blog up in its true form. So if you look back up at the top of the page, you will now see that the URL is the name of that blog. And if I left click, right click, copy, I am now copying that URL. And I'm on a PC. If you're on a Mac, it's just a little bit different, but you will know how to do that yourself. Then what I want to do actually before I copy that URL is I want to go to Facebook, and I want to go to the status update, which is what's on your mind. So you see right here, the first thing I want to do is I want to add a picture. So I need to have a picture to add. And in this case, I went over to Google and I Googled the word "I miss you," and then I went to more sizes and I picked a size that was appropriate and I dropped it onto my desktop. So I'm going to go to my business page wall and click on photo. From here, I'm going to upload a photo, and I'm going to browse my computer for the photo. It is on my desktop, and I just have to scroll through my desktop until I see the picture "I miss you," and then open it. It is now sitting on Facebook as a photo. I then am going to go back to the blog, and I'm going to copy in the top the URL for that blog, and then I'm going to go back to Facebook, and I'm going to say something which would simply be, "Have you had any missing likes?" question mark. And then I'm going to add that URL, and there it is right there. Now I'm going to schedule this post because I actually don't want to post it. I've done all the posting I'm going to do today on my wall. And so let's just put it for the 23rd, and let's put it on at 7 a.m. and I'm going to schedule that post. And what it'll ask me is if I'd like to have a look at it. So I want to view my activity log. I'm going to scroll through. As you can see, I've got a lot of postings that have come out over the weekend, and see more. There it is. So here is, "Have you had any missing likes?" Here's the link to the blog. See, I can click on it and it will open up to the article that we copied and pasted. I can close that and I can see the picture. Now we've used a picture because that's what attracts people's eye in the news feed. And if you had just added a link, they know statistically that people are not opening those links as much as they will open them if you add a photo. I hope that you can understand this. It is a little confusing until you've done it a couple of times. By all means, ask me all your questions. This is Heather, and I feel funny saying this, but let's keep it simple.